Did you know that there are 9 incredible gifts that the Holy Spirit wants to give you? These gifts can transform your life and deepen your faith. Stick around, because in this video we're diving into the 9 gifts of the Spirit and how they operate with examples. Hi, I'm Lisa. Welcome back to War Against Evil. I'm here to help you understand the spiritual side of being a Christian. Have you ever seen others walk in powerful gifts and wondered if those are available to you too? I've been there. Discovering the gifts of the Spirit changed everything for me, and I want the same for you. So, what are the 9 gifts of the Spirit? Let's break them down and see how each one can show up in your life. We'll reference 1 Corinthians 12, 8-10, where these gifts are listed. The first one mentioned is the word of wisdom. This gift allows us to see things from God's perspective. Imagine having divine insight into complex situations. For instance, you might be in a difficult conversation with a friend who's seeking advice, and suddenly, you have the exact words they need to hear, words that bring clarity and peace. This is the wisdom from the Holy Spirit guiding you beyond your natural understanding. Word of knowledge. Ever had a sudden understanding of a spiritual truth? That's the gift of knowledge in action. Like when you're reading the Bible and a verse suddenly makes sense in a new and profound way, or when you know details about someone's life or situation that you couldn't have known naturally, helping you to minister to them more effectively. Gift of faith. This isn't just ordinary faith but extraordinary trust in God's promises, enabling us to believe for the miraculous. For example, you might find yourself with unshakable confidence that God will provide for a need despite overwhelming odds, and your steadfast belief encourages others to trust in God's provision as well. Gift of healing. The gift of healing empowers believers to pray for the sick and see them recover. I've seen incredible healings happen through prayer, and have been personally healed through the power of the Holy Spirit, confirming God's power and compassion. Performing of miracles. Miracles are divine interventions that defy natural laws. Have you ever witnessed a situation that seemed impossible until God stepped in? For example, you might pray for a storm to cease, and it suddenly does, or witness an unexpected provision of resources just when they're needed most. Prophecy. Prophecy involves speaking God's truth into people's lives. It's like receiving a personal message straight from God. This can happen when you feel prompted to share a specific word with someone that speaks directly to their situation, providing them with guidance and encouragement. Discerning of spirits. This gift helps us distinguish between the spirit of man, holy and good spirits, and evil spirits. It helps ensure believers stay on the right path and receive freedom from bondage. It can activate when you enter a place or situation and sense the spiritual atmosphere, prompting you to pray for protection of yourself or another person, or to bind evil spirits directly. It often works hand in hand with a word of knowledge or wisdom as part of the revelation gifts. The gift of tongues. Speaking in tongues is a heavenly language given by the Holy Spirit, often used in personal prayer. It can be an incredibly intimate way to communicate with God, especially when words fail. During worship or prayer, you might find yourself speaking in tongues, feeling a deep connection with God. Interpretation of tongues. This gift allows us to understand and interpret a message spoken in tongues, edifying the whole church. For instance, during a prayer meeting, someone might speak in tongues and you receive the interpretation, sharing a message that uplifts and encourages everyone present. The 9 gifts of the Spirit are given to us by the Holy Spirit, at His will, to build up the church and empower us to live out our faith boldly. If there is a gift that you want, ask Him for it. I've asked and have received the revelation gifts of the Spirit and speaking in tongues. You can too. Jesus said in Matthew 7:7, "Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find, knock and it will be opened." If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about living a spirit-filled life, don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, check out my video series on the Holy Spirit, where we'll dive deeper into how to cultivate these gifts in your daily life and what God's generals of old had to say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.